Hello, Mimi Makers. It's me, Mimi, on this beautiful Thursday morning. I hope that you're going to be able to join me today to look at some more beautiful fabrics with me. I'm going to give our social media platforms just a second to notify you that we are live and that hopefully you don't miss anything. But, worst case scenario, you can always watch this recorded, and then you can watch it like 5 times, as many times as you like. But I'm always happy when some people are able to join me while I am here. Allison Sell is here, so that I'm talking with people and not at myself, because that's what sometimes it feels like. So do send me some comments and some questions along the way as I am showing you all the beauties of today. It's still pretty cold here in Ottawa, or cool, which I guess is refreshing after all of the weather that's been happening. Let's call it that. So yeah, who's super excited? Did anyone take a peek at what is coming tomorrow? Oh, look at that. I have like my hair is, I was wearing a ponytail and now I have the kink. The kink in the hair. I tried to fix it. I guess we'll just sort this under bad hair day. That's okay. But we have pretty fabric. Oh, my mom's here. Hallo Mama, schön, dass du da bist. My mom made it. Usually she's always sad when she doesn't. So I'm glad she made it. All right. Well, let's get started. I'm sure some people are going to join us later. Ignore my bad hair day hair. I apologize for that. I'll do better next week. I do want to remind you that there's going to be, after tomorrow, there's going to be 2 more Fabric Fridays this month in June. July and August, we are switching to a different schedule. So our store schedule is going to change a little bit. Basically, Mondays is going to be closed, which means that you can still shop online, but no orders will be processed and there will be no in-store shopping on Mondays. The other days stay the same. And for the month of July, many of us will be traveling. So instead of having Fabric Fridays, we will be having inspirational weeks where we're just going to inspire you to try something new, and there's going to be some great sales on fabrics. That's just a little heads up on that. And yeah, we'll get right into it. So there's some more Challis again this week because we love Challis. You've been seeing all of the beautiful kaftans and pants and things that people have been making. Victory tanks. I've seen some Michelle tops. I've seen lots of gorgeous, gorgeous things. First up, we have a beautiful leopard print, which I absolutely adore because, I can never say no to a good leopard. And this one is a beautiful cream color. I can absolutely see some nice dresses, pants, tops, anything out of this. Or if you're already, and I hate to say this, but, people have brought this up. Some people have already switched to sewing for fall. But you could use this as a coat lining because Challis is, a little bit more on the slippery side. So if you're thinking about making a luxurious boiled wool coat this year, maybe have if you're making a black coat, you could use this as a lining, which would look really, really fantastic. I do want to put that out there, even though summer hasn't even started yet. But all seasons are fair game in Makerland. All right, so that was the first one, this beautiful Challis with the leopard print. Then we have another one, very beachy, very beach vibe. Love, love, love this. Also a Viscose Challis, as you can see, super light, airy, drapey. This would make a nice beach cover up. A beautiful Charlie kaftan if somebody would make that. The wrap pants that we like to see, really anything for this one. The scale of this print is fantastic, and I don't think there's anything that doesn't work with this because it's really, really gorgeous, and the blue is just fantabulous. Next up is this beauty. Again, another, I feel like it reminds me of a leopard print, even though it is a little bit more abstract. So it is a really large scale, as you can see. And I love that. Like, you don't get a lot of prints in this scale, which is really strange that they don't make more of those. But I I absolutely adore the large scale, especially if you're making something like a maxi dress or a wrap dress or a skirt or a pant. Like the Fiore skirt would be really nice as well, or a full circle skirt, because you do get the swish factor with this, or a pant. I'm going to bring this down a little bit so you can kind of see the full swish factor of this. Swish, 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 swish. So the wrap pants would be really nice. And this one as well, you know, just with like a nice black top and some gold jewelry. I mean, I can see it. I might have to make those before I go. Do I need another pair of pants? The answer is yes. You can never have too many pairs of swishy pants when you go on vacation. All right. Then this one is really beautiful. I love the bird print, which is also a more rare one. So now the only thing I'm struggling with is I don't know what kind of bird this is. Is this a heron? I don't know, because the bird, the wings are white with some gray feathers, and then the head of the bird is black with like a long neck. Maybe somebody can help me out on identifying this bird, but regardless of what he, she, it is, it's really beautiful on this nice peachy pink background. So this is, I wouldn't classify this as Challis, even though I may have online. It has like the same feel. It's a little bit heavier because it has, and now my eyes are failing me, but I do think it looks like a twill. It might be a satin weave or a sateen. It does have a different bit, a little bit different weave, so it's not as slippery. It has a little bit more heft to it, which makes it really, really nice for a bottom weight and a dress and lots of other things. Next up, this is a really nice colorway, by the way. This is really, really nice. A small scale floral, really nice. I really like this for a tank top or dress, or a little girl's dress and a skirt. I really, really think this is beautiful and delicate. So this is primarily green. Oh, what's happening to my video? I think my camera doesn't like this print, but so it's primarily green. We have a darker forest green background, and then the flowers have different green shades as well. So you have, and like I have my nails broke. I'm gonna use my nice nail. My pinky finger is the only last one standing. So we have like almost like a pastel-y green here. We have some white flowers. Then we have a kiwi green flower, a mint green, almost like a blue mint, turquoisey green, and then sprinkled throughout we have these little purple leaves as well, which I think really pull this together, because if it were all green, it would really be overpowering, but the amount of purple that they sprinkled through this print really makes this one so, so special. It's really beautiful. If you're in the store, you should definitely look at it, because usually green is not the color that I would go for, like usually, but I find that the amount of white, purple, and mint that they mix into it makes this color combination extremely interesting to me. And then last but no, it's not the last one of the Challis, but this one I adore. I absolutely, absolutely adore this colorway. And this is so hard to see online. Is much easier to see this color in person, because it is like a periwinkle, but with a purple. And oh, my camera is like really, really not liking this today. Maybe it's my internet cable. I apologize for the quality of the video. I will have to investigate my cable after this, but I hope that we can get through this despite my cable challenges, apparently, or my camera challenges. I'm not really sure. All right. So this one has a really, like here it shows up primarily blue, but I want to say if I looked at it, it has more of a pink and purple hue to it than just the blue, but the camera really filters out all of these colors. I tried to take a really good picture of it, but you have to trust me on this one. This one is a very unique colorway that you don't see a lot. So this is absolutely worth it. And it works, like, look, it works really well with blue eyes. It really makes my eyes pop. Love, love, love this print. It almost has, I think I think the camera doesn't like this print. See, if I put it down, it goes away. But it does give me a little bit of Liberty London vibe. The type of print, totally up there. Absolutely love it. And then now is last but not least for the Challis, we have these massive polka dots, which I love so much. I do have a cover up that I made out of the black and white ones because I think it's a very classic print. And there's 4 colors of this. We have this beautiful yellow with the black dots. Then this one, and it's really hard to see that one of them is blue and one of them is black. So this one's black and this one is a really dark blue. So there's 2 colors. And then we have this beautiful pink. And so they are irregularly spaced, I think. Let me see. No, they are regularly spaced, not irregular. Oh, my camera is really struggling with the prints today. It can't focus. That is hilarious. All right, so my camera can't focus on the dots. Dots are irregularly placed, and I'm going to take this down now so that my camera is happy again. And it's really gorgeous. We'll make really, really nice dresses as well. And I do want to show you the new Bengaline Stretch, which is a new base that we have picked up, and there will be others coming in the fall. These are the first ones that show up. So this is a bottom weight fabric, and they will make fantastic pants or coats or shackets. So if you've never had a Bengaline, it is a heavier weight twill in this case. So it is a yarn dyed Bengaline. Some of them are brushed. This is an unbrushed Bengaline, and it stretches a lot, but this one only stretches vertically. So horizontally, no stretch. Vertically, a lot of stretch. So if you wanted the stretch to go this way on your body, you would just cut it against a grain, which you can absolutely do because it's a twill weave, so you could do that. Or the reason why this could be nice to have it vertically on your body is if you're making pants, you might want the no stretch going this way so that the pants don't stretch out, because we all know that sometimes the fabric can stretch too much and then it loses its shape. So this way it would keep its shape, but then in the knee area, it would kind of bend with the movement. So that's what this is really nice for. Or if you made a fitted sleeve, you kind of have to think about how you would place that. But a lot of stretch this way, which is really cool. And the weight on this fabric, just to comparatively, so this is 255 GSM. So it is on the heavier side, which makes it really nice. And this is 74% viscose, so it's really nice and a breathable material. And we do have this one also in another colorway, in the blue. It's a dark blue with a black, white, and like a golden yellow stripe. And again, vertically, you have a lot of stretch, and then no stretch the other way. Marion's here, Stephanie's here. So glad you could join us. You might have to rewatch the beginning of this video, but you made it just in time for the knit section. All right, so those were the wovens. Now I'm getting into the knits for tomorrow, and I'm super excited about them. Lots of florals. I feel like we have not had florals like this in a long time. So this is printed on a jersey knit, and this is an orchid print. I think this is our very first orchid print. The plaids are giving me the 2000 pant. Absolutely, Steph, you're on the money there. It is totally 2000s. I feel like I've had pants like that with, with a chain on the side. I feel like that was the vibe in the 2000s. I did have those pants, maybe even a skirt. All right, back to the knit fabric. So this is an orchid print. Orchid is my favorite flower of all time. That was even my wedding decoration, was orchids. Absolutely love them. So I had to get this print, and it's so nice and delicate. Look how nice this will be for summer. It's gonna make such a nice dress, a t-shirt. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna need something out of it. And it's printed on a white jersey, and you have like the coloring is really delicate on this too. You have like some lilacs, but it almost goes into like a reddish hue in here. And then you have the yellow and the vanilla colors, and the green in the leaves is like a very subtle sage in here. And this fabric has a really nice amount of stretch. I'm just going to show this to you. like how stretchy this fabric is really, really nice. And the weight of this fabric is, it doesn't say. It doesn't say on here. I have listed it online. It is definitely on the not sheer side, which is really nice, especially if you're making a dress out of this light colored fabric. It's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. And the next floral, super colorful. I mean, look at this. So this flower, I wasn't quite sure what it was called. Maybe my mom can help. Mama, weißt du, wie die Blume heißt? Zumindest auf Deutsch. Ich weiß nicht, wie diese Blume heißt. Ich meine, ich habe die im Garten. I think I do have these flowers in my garden, and now I don't remember. But nonetheless, they're really beautiful. So on the background, they've created this background of like a watercolor splash in like greens and blue tones. And then the flowers sit over top of that, and the flowers have like an orange and yellow, a red, purple, all of these colors. So this is going to make dahlia. It's a dahlia. Dankeschön, Mama. All right. My mom is very good with plants. She knows things that I don't know. So I knew she would know that. All right, these dahlias are absolutely gorgeous. If you are a fan of floral prints, this one is definitely a great one. I have a couple more for you though. So just to make it harder to choose, right? Or maybe you have to get all of them. So another one, similar idea. So Mama, wie heißt die jetzt? Wie heißt die Blume? I'm going to ask her what this flower is called. Maybe she'll know. It's a quiz time for my mom. So again, you have this watercolor splash in the back, and there's the blue and green and yellow, and then we have the warmer tones up here, and then we have these other flowers that my mom has not yet responded to what they're called, printed over them, and they're all more in the cooler tones. So we have purples and blues in those. Pansy, I don't know. Do the pansies have like stems that are this long? I don't know, but it's going to be a quiz. Whoever wants to name that flower, feel free to comment what this one could be called. Or maybe it's also just not a real flower. Maybe it's not accurate. Now this one I know. At least I know two of those. So my mom thinks it's maybe an anemone. I think it's too small for an anemone, but I'll look it up. All right, so this one is all greenery, and I know two of these. This is the monstera. This is the eucalyptus, and this, I'm not 100% sure. What's this one? Is this an olive? Is this an olive, or is it a mistletoe? Probably because it's not Christmas, it's probably an olive, but I'm gonna put this one out to the group what leaf this one is from, because I know the other two for sure, and I don't know this one either, but I know the other two, and it's really beautiful. Different hues of green, a little bit more on the pastel-y side. Really, really nice. Again, a jersey knit with lots of stretch, and this is going to be fantabulous as well. And now to the last floral of this week is this one. Also a very, very good one. Woo, these are heavy, guys. All right. Background is actually not splashes of color. There's another layer of flowers in a more subdued tone on the background, and then in the foreground you have a more saturated picture of these flowers, also in a watercolor style. I find that this one has more jewel tones in it than the other one, so if you do like a little bit more of a saturated tone, we do have some emerald green and some darker blues and some ruby tones in here. And again, this is printed on a beautiful jersey knit. So I hope I made it hard enough for you to choose from the florals this week, because they're all pretty fantastic. And now, probably my kiddo's favorite is this one. So this one is a French terry. So it's going to be very versatile as to what you make with this. So these two actually go together. So the ice cream and popsicle print, and I love them so much. I love this one, the heart watermelon popsicle with the chocolate covering or dip, and then, or is it maybe just this watermelon, snow cones, like you have everything in there. So this will also be great for shorts. It'll be great for a hoodie. because, you know, we do still get cool evenings. So it'll be nice to make something that they can wear in the evening as well. So the popsicles are French terry. They are not jersey. And the French terry, again, it doesn't say the weight on it. It's slightly more heavier than the jersey. But if you did want to make a t-shirt out of it, you absolutely can. I have made t-shirts out of French terry. Just be mindful of the fact that French terry is not as stretchy as a jersey, so a non-fitted shirt would be better. Like those I like those muscle, like hooded muscle shirts, things like that would be really nice. And then you have so not only do we have these beautiful popsicles, but we have the stripe that to go with them. So this is a watercolor stripe, also on a French terry, and it has, hold on, these are very heavy today, big bolts. It has the same colors as the popsicles. So definitely make sure to buy them together because these are it. I don't think that they have any more in stock for me to reorder. So this would be a nice matchy outfit. Maybe do like, you know, the hoodie out of one and then your hood lining out of the other, or like a peekaboo moment with pockets, or you could do shorts and a t-shirt out of one. So that is up to your imagination what you would like to do with these. I absolutely love the popsicles. Oh, woo, that was my workout for today. My arms have gotten a little bit stronger. I do want to mention that our summer sock knitting club is already in full swing. So if you are looking for something, if you're traveling and you're like, damn it, I can't be sewing because I can't take my sewing machine with me, I do urge you to consider sock knitting. This is the latest one that I have finished. So we do have a summer sock knitting club for all levels of knitters. And the link is in the description below or above, depending on whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. Do join us. We are trying to inspire each other of all of the patterns we want to make, or also bring along the people that are just starting to knit socks. It's a really fun thing that you can take with you. So this is my latest one. It's called the Diagon Alley sock. A little bit of play on Harry Potter here because it has this diagonal pattern. And this was the Regia 4-ply Rüstadt colorway. I think we still have 1 or 2 skeins of this left. It was very, very popular. But it would look really nice out of this. Like, how cute would it be out of this? So this is the latest line that we had added, which was the Opal Pretty. It is also a color gradient, a striping, self-striping yarn, but it has a little bit of glitter in it. And I just want to show you, like, we have this poster here at the shop, which I find very helpful because it does show you how, like the one that I was showing you here, that's this one, and it creates this stripe. How nice is that? It is so cute. So all of these, I think, are really fun. So these, the 3 at the bottom are more of a softer stripe, and then the 3 on the top here, they have like that, like these little dots in it as well, as you can see here. So this is a good one to pick up. And there was something else I wanted to mention, and I totally forgot. Oh yes, our Baby Lock sewing machine floor model sale is on in June and July. This is an in-store offer only, so you won't see those machines pop up in our online store. But if you are not local, you can always call in and see if we have one that you are interested in, and you can inquire about those. So there's some really, really great models that are up for sale right now. Some people have already snatched a new dream machine. But yeah, I hope you're going to knit some socks with me. I am already on my next sock. I'm going to reveal that very, very soon as to what I am knitting. And well, thank you so much for watching today. And I hope I've inspired you for tomorrow. So all of these beautiful fabrics are going to be live tomorrow at, when is it? 10:30. Oh my goodness, I had to think about that for a second. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when all of these beautiful fabrics will be available in the Mimi shop. You can already add them to your wish list if you do have a Mimi profile. And, you know, maybe throw in a skein of yarn to get started on sock knitting. And yeah, and don't forget to check out the deal of the week. There will be a new deal of the week tomorrow, which will then be valid for 1 week from Friday to Thursday. If you see today's deal, feel free to shop that too, but that's not going to be available tomorrow. So if you want to shop today's deal, you can shop it today and then just say, please ship that with something that I'm ordering tomorrow. That's definitely something you can do. Just let us know. And again, thank you for watching. I hope I didn't forget anything. And I will see you next week and tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye for now.